Hello everyone, I'm Kalen North, and welcome back to Spirit Island. Today we've got a special returning guest, Henrik, also known as imdanishtoo. Hello.
Hello, good to be back.
Yeah, it's been a little while. Now, you've joined me in the past, especially for some Lightning videos. I really have been impressed with your playing of Lightning in the past, especially against England 6. But today
Yes,
we're actually talking about a different low complexity spirit.
yes, we're going to try River against England 6,
All
which
right.
is not a good matchup at
No,
all.
it is not.
But it's winnable.
It is
We just need
winnable.
to have a little bit of luck.
A little bit of luck.
Um, yeah,
All right.
I posted a win rate above 50%. We'll see if that's true. But
All right. Well, I mean, if we get this in one try, then that's a good evidence that it's at least 50%.
yeah, it's 100%.
It's 100%. Yeah. If we don't get in one try, then we'll probably try and
Yeah,
make another video on this at some point.
yeah.
But yeah. I assume board selection is very important here.
Yes, board A is the
Board.
best board for River.
All right.
So that's the one we're going with.
All right. And then no
And
scenario. And you've told me you've been doing this without Jagged Earth turned on.
yes,
All right.
because I don't want to spoil too much of Jagged Earth for physical play. So only Branch and Claw.
Gotcha. So we'll stick to Branch and Claw for this. If I ever revisit this in the future, maybe we'll give it a try with Jagged Earth. But I don't want to. I don't want to throw you into that just totally
No.
blind here. So yeah, I guess let's get the game going. And do you want to sort of give me a run through of the basic game plan here as we get the game loading?
Yeah. So the plan is to be lucky and draft one or two good defend miners, and then draft a major that can help us close out the game. Because it's 65 fear we need to generate, and we cannot do anything but a Terror 4 victory because high immigration is going to add a lot of cities, and we just can't deal with them. So that's roughly the game plan, and we need to get to 5 plays and 2 energy, which is tough.
Okay.
So let's start with growth 2, go into land 4 and land 2,
Are we
because
going
then we
top
have
or bottom
sacred sites
track? Are
covered.
we just doing the standard river
Bottom
opening?
track. Yeah, yes, for this particular explore we are.
Okay.
Um,
So land 4, land 2, you said.
yeah. And then we'll play Wash Away and River's Bounty. And here it's already important to consider what we can do with the cards, because some explorers we can't do anything with one of the pushes. But here we can push the town that will be built in land 6, and if they explore in the jungle or the sands, we can prevent a build.
Okay.
If they explore in the wetlands, we'll be slightly sad, but that's life.
All right. Well, let's do it. Let's let them build. See where they explore. Wetlands. So slightly sad.
Just slightly sad now. Okay, let's look at what the skipped event was.
Oh yes. Cultural assimilation. Hey, we don't need to play around that.
That's good to know. Yeah, that's good to know. Let's push the town out of land 6 and let's push it into land 8 because land 1 will have a lot of buildings very soon.
Sure. And then with Washaway and Rivers Bound.
Yeah, Rivers Bounty into land 5 from land 7. And we don't really have anything to wash away. We can put, yeah,
I mean, is it worth just shoving the Explorer from A5 into like A1?
yeah, yeah. Let's do that, and then hope for some beast damage at some point.
All right.
All right. Then we do growth 2 from bottom again,
All right. And where are we going now?
and I would say land 3 and land 5,
All right. So doubling up in land
and then
5. I assume we're gonna end up taking a blight there or something like that. If
yes,
we don't get a good
yeah,
defend
unless we
card.
get lucky. Exactly.
All right. And then Rivers
So
Bound.
Rivers Bounty, yeah, and then we play all of our cards and we do damage to the city
In A2.
in land 2.
In land 2. Okay.
Yeah, in land 2. Then we can stop that land from being a problem.
All right. And Boon of Vigor ourselves, I assume.
Yes, yeah, definitely. We'll
Don't just
take
skip
as
playing
much
it.
as we can. No.
We're gonna
There's
need that.
not
Okay.
room for missionaries. We're gonna pay the energy.
All right. So missionaries, yeah. So we're gonna curse the tongues here, presumably,
Yeah,
um,
yeah,
and just pay 1 energy for that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do we want
And
the
keep the disease, and
disease?
then I think just land one, just stop it from being a big problem. Well, it will still be a problem, but
Make it a
slightly
slightly
less.
smaller problem.
Yeah.
All right, and Sands Explorer.
Yeah, that's a good explore.
Okay,
Then
yeah,
we
as opposed to
destroy
getting
the
to the
city.
jungle. Yeah. Sorry. Destroy the city?
Yeah. Yeah. And push the town out.
Uh,
And let's put it in land three.
land 3? Okay, keep land 1 from
Yeah,
getting too
because
crazy as a capital.
it's gonna build 3 times
Yeah, that's true.
next turn, so that's a lot. Two from the high immigration and one from the escalation.
Yeah.
And then let's get some Dahan into land four.
All right.
Let's take the one from land three.
Land 3. Yeah, culture
Yeah,
assimilation's already burned, so we don't need to worry about Lone
yeah,
Dahan.
yeah, exactly. Reclaim and then get sap the strength of multitude or something like that. That'd be a good card.
I don't see Sap Destroying the Multitudes. There's Razor Sharp
No,
Undergrowth. That's not ideal.
it will stop applies. So
Oh
let's
yeah,
go
in,
for it.
in land 5 at the cost of a Dahan.
Yeah, yeah, it's fine. We can print more of those.
Okay. So I assume we're playing
So
that.
yeah, let's play Wash Away and Rivers Bounties. Then we get our innate, and we get to clear both land 4 and land 7. Then we prevent a lot of blight, which is nice.
All right. So Razor Sharp Undergrowth on land 5, I take it.
Yeah. Yeah.
And new species
Oh, and
spread.
we. Okay, this is one of those games where we just forget all of our cards. Well, we have to, but we don't have to, but we should pay for this.
All right, so we're going to transmute. We're going to forget Razor Sharp Undergrowth, presumably, because
Yeah.
that's the only thing we can
Yeah.
forget.
Yeah.
And hey, that's actually going to stop one of the high immigration builds
Yeah.
because we just
So
barely.
yeah.
All right, and then so now we need to add a beast to a land with buildings. Do you have a preference?
Yes. On the coast or in a wetland, in case we get sea monsters.
Sure. So probably
So,
A1, just because we're already
yeah.
building up there and we're likely to have that be the capital.
Yeah.
And then new diseases.
Yeah. Oh, we can put that in land 4. Then we stop a build there.
Yeah, that seems right. And then offerings of pattern and dance will still get the energy, so that's good.
Yeah, that's really nice.
And we add a strife in a land
Oh,
with Dahan.
I guess
Um,
it goes in land 4 because the other land's already solved.
yeah. So we'll do that, and then we don't even need to wash that guy out.
Yeah. Well, that's a pretty good start.
Let's see if we can
Let's
keep the
see.
luck going. All
Yeah.
right. So now we're getting our escalation build. I assume we want to do that in A1 rather than A8.
Yeah, I think so.
And that strife is actually going to come in handy now because we can just leave A4
Yeah.
to clear. I
Yeah, that's
assume
really nice.
wash away A7.
Yes.
Do we just want to make A8 sort of a terrible secondary capital, or do we want to try and do something else with it? I guess
No,
I
I
guess
think
A5 is
that's
pretty bad.
fine. Yeah, A5 will build twice anyway, so land 8 is good.
All right.
Yeah, just everything in there.
And then we have massive flooding, which we can sort of use wherever. We could
Yeah.
actually could we shoot land A8 and then shove the towns into A6? That's probably a bad idea actually, because then we get too many towns there. But it would cut off A7 from building.
Yeah, but we only if we get rid of the like there was town and 2 explorers in there, right? So we can move one town out.
Oh wait, no,
Um,
they're gonna double build an A5 anyway, so that's not gonna
yeah,
work.
exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah,
never mind.
so
Never
there's
mind.
nothing to be done.
All right.
Yeah,
So where else do we want to move something?
I think just get more Dahan into land 4. Just get one more in there, just for defensive purposes next turn, if we are lucky,
Okay.
because there'll be buildings in there. And maybe no, I don't know.
Oh right, it's only level 1 massive
Yeah,
flooding. Do we want to just We could just move the. Well,
Yeah, it's not really a good target for it, so let's just skip it, I think.
okay.
Might come back to bite us at some point, but I'm not sure how. Depends on what the next explorers are.
Yeah. All right.
Okay, so here I would like to draft a card. So we
Okay.
want to gain a card. Because we need that defend
Yep.
card for next turn.
And I assume take a minor for that.
Yeah. Yeah, we're a bit low on cards.
All right. Well, we got fire in the sky, which is not ideal. But I'm not sure any of these are any better than that.
Yeah, no, Fire in the Sky is okay, I guess. Gift of Living Energy is also good to just give us a lot of energy, obviously. But I think Fire in the Sky is better. It gives us some fear.
All right. Let's try that out. And then are we
And then,
going top track or bottom track now?
I think still bottom track, because then we can play our River's Bounty. And I think let's go into land 1, actually.
All right. Grab River's Bounty, and then all 4 cards, or are we underplaying?
Yes, because then we get tier 2 of our innate.
Gotcha.
The only one I'm not sure of is Fire in the Sky, but it's 2 fear and it gives us strife, which is quite useful.
All right. So let's give that a
So-
try. Boon of Vigor on ourselves. We've got Flash
Yeah.
Floods. We could. Well, I guess I should let you tell me here what we're gonna do.
Yeah, I think Flash Flood the city in land 1,
All right.
and then strife the town in land 3, because we know that either coasts or jungle or mountains are coming up soon. So preparing for that is good.
Ooh, promising farmland's not fun.
No.
That's gonna get lots more buildings.
Yeah.
Beasts provoked. That'll get us another beast token, so that's nice. And then canny defense. Kind of
One
overkill
turn
here.
too soon.
Yeah. Do we want to go? Where do we want the beast this time?
Still on the coast, I think.
Still on the coast, so 3 then.
I'm really hoping for sea monsters now. Oh, so many buildings.
That's England, unfortunately.
Yep. There we go. Let's not build in the mountain.
Not build in the mountain. You want to build in the jungle?
Yep.
Okay. And then where do we want to explore with the town? Do we want to put that in 6?
Yeah. Yeah, we'll let that land go. But now we can massive flooding the city and push most of the things out of land 1.
I assume both towns is best. Do we want to just set up a big
Yes.
capital option in A2, or do we want to go somewhere else?
1 in land 2 and 1 in land 5.
1 and 2. Let's get the town. Oh, well, let's get the explorer.
Let's get the
out of the way.
explorer into land 6.
Explorer to land 6, and then town to land 5, you said.
Yeah.
All right, kind of spread out a little bit. And then we've got River's
Yeah.
Bounty. Probably do we want to pull into like A1 then?
Yeah. Yeah, I think so.
And I assume from A6 if we're just going to let that blight.
Yeah. Yeah. And A5.
A5? All right.
Yeah. Let's
Keep A4.
reclaim. And it's about time to get a major, but we really want a defend minor, so let's try one more time to get a minor with defend. Otherwise, we'll just go for majors.
All right. Nothing here.
That is not. No. There's some blight removal, though.
There's 3 blight removals.
That's great. Yeah.
I assume Uncanny Melting is the best one here, but I don't know if that's
Yeah.
really true.
I think so.
Because that'll at least let us clean a blight out of 7, because we're going to take a blight and
Yeah.
4 and a cascade unless we get lucky with an event.
Yeah.
And Uncanny Melting will help us clean up after that a little bit.
Yeah.
So let's do that.
So let's strike the town in land 4 just to hope that we get stricken.
Sure.
Uncanny melting. Just get ready to start getting rid of that And then so I want to get a major next turn, and I want to get rid of floods for it. So that's an argument for using it now, so it's in our discard.
Sure. Although I guess what are we gonna hit with flash floods this turn?
Land 2.
Okay.
Oh, wait, we have to be worried about land 8, because if we have to play Wash Away, because if jungles come up, there'll be 5 buildings in land 8, and they'll be building and escalating, so we'll lose.
Okay.
Um,
Do we want to play flash floods as
so,
well anyway, or does that hurt our energy bank too much?
yeah, it's kind of hurting our energy bank too much, so maybe River's Bounty, just get some more energy,
Sure.
and then we'll see what happens.
Print an extra Dahan, see what we can do.
Yeah.
All right, let's give it a try. All right, so Fire in the
Fine.
Sky, A4, hope for the event.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I guess we immediately go and hope for the event.
Yeah.
Doesn't look like the event that I wanted.
No.
Heavy farming doesn't hurt us too much more than this already was going
No, it
to.
doesn't at all.
Prey on the Unwary. I mean, that clears an Explorer, I guess.
Yeah.
And then we get an extra Dahan in a jungle or wetland, so I think that's going into, yeah, A5. Oh, hey!
Oh.
Tread carefully. Perfect. So,
Let's choose land 4.
yep.
That's very nice.
And now there's jungles.
There
so
we go. There's the jungle. So
it's a good thing
we
we
clear the blight from land 7, I think.
Yeah, probably because we were hoping to get a defend or something for 4, I assume, to clear it out next time Sands comes up. Although
Yeah,
that's
and
going
we
to be
have
in
our
stage
presence
3.
in there as well. So
Yeah, so let's clear 7.
it's more likely that we'll let land 7 go. Okay, now it's getting difficult to handle all of the buildings. So let's push at least 2 towns out of land 8.
Okay. Do we want to do that with massive flooding? Or do we want to do that?
Yeah, let's destroy 2 explorers as well while we're at it.
Yeah. And then I assume we can probably just go for... If we just push them into A7, which isn't blighted anymore, that's probably good.
Yeah, 1 can definitely go in there.
Okay.
If we reclaim Fire in the Sky next turn, then we can strife the town in land 1 and get enough fear to avoid double high migration.
Okay.
Then land 7 will build once.
Yeah. And then the other town, do we want to just put in... Is it 6 or 5?
5, I think.
5, just because it's not building as soon?
Yeah.
Okay.
Think like that.
And then what's our wash away plan?
The land 3.
Land 3.
Prevent the city build. Yeah.
Okay.
It is getting really into...
Let's put that there, and then the town... I guess we could put double strife towns in A4.
Yeah. Yeah, let's do that.
If we get something like instruments, that'll make that a lot more fun.
Yes. Yeah, that's a good major to get. And let's get 2 Dahan from land 4 into land 3. Then we can do something with them next turn, maybe.
Okay.
Okay, but we need a major now.
All right.
We can't wait for that defend miner any longer.
And I assume we're going growth 3
Yeah.
as opposed to reclaiming.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Hey, Paraphrite.
Oh, there we go.
Jungle Hungers.
Poison Land, Tsunami, but Paralyzing Fright is really good.
All right. Have we drafted anything that goes with that? Not really.
Nope. Nope, not at all.
We're just going for it anyway. And then forget Flash Floods?
Yeah, we are not going to want to play that. I mean, we may want to, but we won't have the energy.
Yeah.
And let's go from top track, because we need enough energy to do that.
All right.
Let's go into land 2, because it's likely that we won't be able to handle that land forever.
All right. So let's do that, and then we can reclaim. Yep. You said Fire in the Sky you were thinking? Unless that changes.
No, I think it's still good to Fire in the Sky land 1 and paralyze land 6, just preventing a blight getting some fear.
All right. And no innate this turn, but we do get Boon of Vigor to help us fund future paralyzing frights.
Yes.
Fire in the Sky there, and then you said land 6.
Yeah, I think so. That's the... Look at us generating fear.
Yeah, Fear Spirit. All right, Fearful Mobs.
Oh.
That's not gonna... Or no, we're at Terror 1
Oh,
still.
no. We're Terror 1, so
so
they'll
this next
explore plus 1.
They've got buildings everywhere, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Grim Toll, I don't think we have any disease left.
No. But we get a couple of fear from the fears.
That's
mean.
a mix.
Oh, and Terror 2.
So we get a couple of Terror 2 fear cards, so that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Each player may downgrade a town and a coast.
Can we have Terror 1 instead? Because skipping builds in lands with cities would stop 1, 2, 3, would stop 4 buildings.
Oh no. Well, we still get to downgrade a town in A2, I assume.
Yeah, and land 2. Yeah.
And retreat, we can push some.
Well, yeah, I guess. Yeah.
If we push town into 6, where we're skipping everything, then that'll skip the escalation if we get one.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
So I think from 5 to 6.
Yeah, that's good.
And I think we just push 1 because sands are going to single build, so there'll be 4 in each sand.
Yeah.
And then there'll be 4 in the mountain.
Yeah.
So that should be good.
Yeah. So many buildings, but that's just England.
Yeah. All right, and then we escalate in 6 to skip the build.
Yeah.
Wetlands explore, and so we missed coastal lands.
Yeah. Well, that's good. So definitely reclaim now and gain a minor. We can't afford 2 majors anyway right
Yeah.
now.
And we've already got a pretty good major for rushing the fear, so. Hey, there's a defend card.
Yeah, and there's fear, and we can even...
Yeah, I guess what's more important here, Roiling Bog and Snagging Thorn or Rain of Blood?
That is a very good question. I think...
Because we do technically...
Isolation is kind of cool.
Yeah. I was gonna say I think that we have Fire in the Sky, and we're not likely to have. Well, no, we are likely to start having when we get to stage 3 the back-to-back build then Ravages. But I don't know that Roiling Bog and Snagging Thorn is going to make a big enough difference most of the time. So I think Rain of Blood with the 3 fear, since we're trying to rush fear, is going to be a bigger deal.
Yeah,
unfortunately, nothing with Earth for Paralyzing Fright.
Yeah.
If we could threshold that, that'd be amazing. But
yeah,
I think. Well, I'm gonna grab Rain of Blood here.
Yeah, and then I actually think we play Fire in the Sky and not Paralyzing Fright this turn.
Yep, for A3.
Yeah, and let's play Rain of Blood because we can. Oh, that will. Oh no, we need to play Paralyzing Fright. That mountain. No, it's okay. It's okay. Never mind.
We're past escalation, so
yeah. Then it's all good. Then let's keep Paralyzing Fright for next turn. So
Rain of Blood, Fire in the Sky, Uncanny Melting, maybe?
Yes, and let's also do Wash Away, just in case we... it's a good... Right, no, do we have enough energy then? No, we don't. Then River's Bounce instead.
Okay.
We need to make sure that we have enough energy to play Paralyzing Fright next turn.
Yeah, and River's Bounding I'll make
and
sure.
We have our innate to clear 1 land or push things out, so...
All right, let's give this a try.
Yep.
All right.
Okay, let's see what happens.
Urbanization. That's funny.
I said something about it's hard to get rid of all the buildings, all the cities.
Yeah.
This is still true.
Yes. Stricken is also going to be kind of annoying in that the jungle now will not clear.
Oh. The events are out of order.
Yeah. All right, so let's just get a bunch of cities everywhere.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. But the fun thing is we can't push any down. Oh, we can
We
actually.
can
You
push
get
them to
to
land
two.
1, so that's
Yeah, so I
kind
guess
of horrible. From 4, probably, because we want to keep them, I assume, in 5.
yeah, yeah, let's do that.
I could actually put them in land 1 or land 3, but I think 1 is a little more centrally
Yeah,
located, or
yeah,
connected to more of the inland anyway.
yeah.
All right, and there's that lovely 6 buildings here,
Yes,
which
yeah.
which we would
Not
need to.
scary at all.
Oh, now it's
And
scary.
there we go. Yeah. Well, we know where the innate goes.
Yep, massive flooding on 6.
Yeah.
All right, so let's kill a couple of explorers. And then, do we want to push out all 3 towns? Do we want to just push? I assume we want
Two of them.
2 of them. Okay.
Yeah.
We've
To
got
land 1 actually.
yeah, because land 5 is already a problem.
Yeah.
So let's do that. And then Rain of Blood. I mean, anywhere gets us 3 fear,
Yeah.
which helps us with that jungle not double or not triple building. So it'll just double build.
Yes. So we don't lose to that.
Uncanny
The lightning
Melting. I assume we should clear A4. I think that's the only blight it can hit
Yeah.
right now, but it'll have plenty of targets next turn.
Yes. And then get as many Dahan into land 5 as possible.
All right.
We'll have 2, maybe 3 fear cards to help us there.
Yeah, that's fair.
So now we do grow 3 again and get a minor. Then we'll be at the 5 card place.
Hey, there's a defend card.
Yes. Can we afford it?
Well, we can't afford
best
any of
card
these.
in
They're all
India.
one. They're all 1 cost.
Yeah. It's best card in there, so
I mean, encompassing ward, I assume, isn't going to do much. So
yeah, no, 2 definitely is nothing.
So let's take elusive ambushes and call it good.
Yeah.
And then we go to 5 card plays.
Yes.
Where do we want to grow now at this point?
That is a very good question.
My gut is telling me A8, but I don't know that that's right.
Yeah, we can do that. Just hoping that we get a fear card that removes invaders
Removes
from
from
Atlantis
presence, or potentially something that gives us a River's Bounty target to set up for a counterattack there. Maybe I just
Yeah.
Since it's already blighted, I'm more likely to want to just Paralyzing Fright there, I think, next turn or this turn even to stop the double build.
Yeah, let's go in there.
All right. And then, let's see, we can't play all of these, but we can reclaim River's Bounty, I assume, or do we want to Rush Fear?
No, we need the energy.
All right.
So Paralyzing Fright, River's Bounty, Boon of Vigor.
And I assume Elusive Ambushes on A5?
Yeah.
Because then even if the fear cards don't really bail us out, that gives us some more insurance.
Yeah.
So we don't lose as many Dahan.
And I think I want Paralyzing Fright in land 2 just to prevent us from going blighted this turn.
Sure. So Boon of Vigor on self, Paralyzing Fright in 2, Elusive Ambushes in 5, Defend 4.
Yeah.
And we go to the event and see what happens.
Yeah.
Tight-knit communities, that's annoying.
Yeah, it's not the right events.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's still something, so.
Yeah.
Alright, we get some explorers cleared.
Good.
Coastal
so much cleaner.
Dahan. Do we want the mountain or the jungle more?
I think maybe the jungle. I don't actually know.
Well, let's see. The jungle's going to build twice.
Yeah.
And then, so worst case, if we have 5 damage coming in the jungle next turn in the Ravage, and we just let it go completely, with 4 Dahan there, we'd have 2 survive and they'd fight back and kill a city.
Yeah, so I think that's a good argument for putting them there.
Yeah, whereas I think this mountain is just screwed.
Yeah.
1 damage per Dahan.
Very good.
So-
Mountain is... Oh, no, the wetland is slightly less screwed.
Yeah, I assume we just kill a city with that
Yeah.
because we get 5 damage. So
Yeah.
very very big city.
Yes.
And we
Oh, and there we go.
all right. So that'll actually stop the blight.
Yeah. This is the kind of luck we need. So many.
There are so many
Everywhere.
buildings. I am having trouble keeping
Oh, at
track of
least it's a-
everything,
Yeah.
especially with the bonus
Yeah,
health.
I've lost a lot of games where I thought I was winning, and then whoops, a capital emerged.
Yeah, I almost need to like just check. Okay, so that's 6 buildings. This is 5. This is 5. This one's 3. This one's 3.
Yeah.
I don't use the
So
eye much, but
let's
it's getting to be necessary.
get the Han into land one.
Into land
Do
1.
the same play there.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
and get some towns out of there.
And
think.
then out of land 1 or out of
Yeah. Yeah, just hoping that then we can paralyzing fright land 8
yeah.
and
Okay.
yeah, defend land 1 maybe.
Damage is irrelevant here.
Yeah,
So
land 5 is the only place they can really go.
yeah, and do we want to pull out all 3 of them, or do we want to just put 2?
Yeah, I think all 3. If we are hoping for defend, then yeah,
Because 6 is gonna blight, 3 is
Yeah.
gonna blight, 8
Yeah.
is gonna blight. So we gotta hope we don't get a 2 blight per player card. Although we're in solo, so we can
we can
re-roll it if we need
let's
to.
let's reclaim and get a good defend miner. We get sap now or something like that. Maybe
Alright.
drift down to threshold paralyzing fright.
Hey, look, there's drift down to
there
threshold
it is.
paralyzing fright.
Is it that one or constancy though?
I think.
Drift down solves land 3, so definitely drift down.
Yeah, I was gonna say I think drift down saves us a blight, and
Yeah,
constancy is really good, but drift down is like amazing here. So
yeah,
because then we play definitely those 2.
Yeah.
And then
and I think elusive ambush is for land 1. No, wait, no. Wash away to actually get the 3 earth.
yeah, it's got to be washed away
floor.
for the 3 earth.
Yeah.
And then probably Rain of
We
Blood
need energy.
and River's
No,
Bounty.
we need energy.
Oh, do we need River's Bounty and Boon of Vigor?
I think so because we need 5 energy to do this play again.
Yes, that's true. Although drift down is not going to be useful next turn, or well, it'll be useful in the sands, kind of.
Yeah, possibly
debatably.
land 4.
All right.
But I think the extra fear is really useful. And we have both our innate and wash away to try and get rid of.
How are we doing on fear? We're close to.
We're
Terror
doing
3.
okay. We'll actually get. We'll be 1 fear off of Terror 3. So let's hope for Beast Fear or something.
Yeah, because we do have 3 beasts on the board, so that's nice.
Yeah.
All right. So Boon of Vigor ourselves, paralyzing fright in land 8. You said.
Yeah, I think so.
Stop the cascade. And
So
then
close.
drift down in land 3.
Yeah.
And we're just gambling on land 1.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we'll have 2 or 3 fear cards for it, so... explorers get +1
Yeah,
health.
yeah.
We do not care. Beast's Prowl. That's amazing.
Yeah.
Alright. So that gets us 3 Terror 3 fear cards to try and
Yeah,
solve land
very
1.
good. Now let's get scapegoats. And then we.
Too many monsters.
Oh, that's amazing! Just getting rid of some buildings.
Yeah, so...
From where though?
Yeah, that's the question. Maybe I'm leaning land 2 just because that one's gonna be building up or building twice.
Yeah. I'm also thinking land 6 because if mountains come up, they'll build twice there and we'll lose. So
that's true.
That's one Lord condition we don't have to worry about.
So maybe 1 from 6 and 1 from 2.
We can't do that. It's just one land.
Oh, sorry. For some reason, I was thinking this did 2 lands. Yeah. Okay, 6.
Oh, that would be amazing.
Yeah, that'd be
Yeah, I
much
think
better.
so.
All right. Let's take out from 6. Strife in a land with or adjacent to beast. Invaders skip all normal actions in lands with beast. That's a little unfortunate.
We do not get the Ravage in land 3.
Yeah. No,
will be
that land's
skipped
just
for
never going to
everything.
ravage. It's fine. Do we
Land 4?
yeah, that seems right. Just because then that puts land 4 in defend range with drift down next turn, I think.
Yeah.
Or almost in defend range, at least.
Almost. Yeah.
And we can just Rivers Bounty some Dahan in there. Explorer does not affect coastal lands, and invaders do not act in lands with disease, so that doesn't do much. All right.
Well, a single blight, that's okay.
So we take a blight here, we take nothing here, nothing there, yeah. Jungles and sands. Okay. That's...
Okay. So we definitely want to get Dahan into land 4.
Yeah. I assume we should take them from land 1, because we want to keep Dahan in 5 as well, just in case.
Yeah. Now, land 8 is a problem. It'll build twice, and it has 6 buildings, so we need to get at least 2 buildings out of there.
We can put 1 in land 6.
Yeah, 1 in land 6 and 1 in land 5, and then we do our... so we do Wash Away doing that, and then we use our Innate on land 5 to push them further along.
Okay, so 1 and 6, 1 and 5.
Yeah.
And then Innate here, so we can kill an Explorer with its bonus health.
Yeah.
And then shove them into land 1.
Yeah, 2 of them, I think.
All right, so where do we lose if we mess this up? We've only got 5 buildings in land 7, so that's only going to build once.
Yeah.
Land 8 should be fine. We'll have we ought to have enough fear that they're not going to double build, or they're not going to triple build there rather. Land 6, same thing. They won't double build.
Yeah.
And land 3 will be fine. So.
There's actually an argument for... Oh. No, let's just do this. I think it's fine.
Just do that?
I was just considering if we should use our Innate to make sure that land 4 is defendable, because I think the city behind the Strife town does not have a Strife.
Yeah, no, it does not.
So...
there's 2 Strife
we're looking
cities.
at 7 damage.
We're looking at 7 damage, but we could also... I mean, with defend 4 there... I mean, 3 damage coming in. We lose a Dahan. We have 2 Dahan kill our city.
Yeah, and we have 2 fear cards coming as well, so that's fine.
Okay, so let's keep focusing on the loss condition then.
Yeah, playing against England is a lot of trying to win while also trying to not lose. It's well, let's reclaim, and I don't know if there's anything we can get that's better than what we have. But
yeah, Thresholded Paralyzing Fright seems really good, because we only need 18 more fear, so 2 turns should do it.
2 turns and a bit.
2 turns and a bit, yeah. I assume we take another Miner here just to see if we get something with good elements, or another defend.
I mean, we could... I was just wondering how much would Vic of the Breaking Dawn do here?
So Thresholded Vigor, because it would definitely be Thresholded, would clear a good chunk of land 5. It would clear a good chunk of land 1 and land 4, I think is the best case I can see for it.
It's more fear than Paralyzing Fright, actually, so we could see if we get that one.
Well, and because if we totally miss on majors, we can still do a Thresholded Paralyzing Fright, and so that's pretty good.
Yeah.
So I guess let's try a major. Yeah. No Vigor. We've got Rapid Wings of Sunlight. So I don't think any of these are better than what we've got. So.
No, they're not.
I'll just take Rapid Wings of Sunlight and forget either it or probably Uncanny Melting at this point.
The moon is... No, wait, we already had the moon event.
We already had the moon event, yeah. We could just forget Rapid Wings of Sunlight.
Yeah. Defend 5 isn't much here,
Yeah.
I think, compared to...
And then...
Yeah, we need the energy so that we can threshold it again next turn. Otherwise, it'll be sad.
Yeah. So, because yeah, we don't threshold it otherwise, even with the energy from reclaim.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I think we do this and see where it goes.
Yeah.
Drift down in land 4, I believe we said.
Yeah.
Una Vigor on ourselves. And then what is the worst land?
I think land 7. We can afford to lose a presence in land 2 and land 5.
Yeah.
Land 7 is coming up again, so that's stopping a blight there.
Yeah, well, and this also skips the build, which means it doesn't become a loss condition threat as much.
Yeah.
All right.
So much fear. It's nice.
That's slightly terrifying. Stricken is annoying.
Yeah.
I think we have to put the town in land 7, because otherwise we lose in land 8.
Yeah, that would be sad.
Oh,
but Stricken is actually okay for us. Well, we lose out on some fear, but yeah, put it in land 7. And then we can push the town from land 4 into land 2. Strifed one.
Strifed one, yeah.
Yeah.
Is that?
And land 2 is stricken as well.
Wow, because land 2 has 6.
Oh, yeah. It has 5, right? Or does it have 6?
I see. Oh, no, it has 5. You're right. Yeah, 5 buildings. But it's not building anyway, so that should be fine.
Yeah.
So we push that and then stricken. Okay. Yeah. Each player adds strife to an invader. All right, that's nice. Because then we can save 5 as well.
Yeah.
Which I assume not going blighted is good here.
Yeah.
Because then we just reclaim and win or close to win next turn.
Yeah.
Is that right? Because otherwise this land gets really wrecked otherwise because we don't have enough.
It's 10 damage, and we only have 1 more fear card, so the odds of that one being enough is.
So let's strife a city. Or actually, should we strife a town so that we can kill it?
Oh yeah, that's a good idea. Yes, we probably won't. Yeah, let's do that. It's good. It's 1 fear. That's
Skip the next normal explore.
Hey, fewer explorers against England. So useful.
Not the most helpful right now.
Oh god. Okay. How many loss conditions do we have?
So this wetland is fine. This wetland is not fine. This sand is fine.
Yeah. What about the mountains?
This mountain is fine. This mountain is not fine.
Okay.
Because so I think we massive flooding, kill a town in land 2, and then we can push a town. Or well, even if we just kill the town and do nothing else, because that wetland's gonna build twice. Or well, so if we can kill one town.
So the goal is to win, and the goal is to win in either the fast phase or the ravage. So definitely kill a town to get fear.
Okay.
And then I think maybe push. So yeah, kill a town in land 2, I think. And we can push the explorers into land 1, I guess.
Okay.
And then I think to avoid the loss condition in land 7, push 1 town out of it into land 5.
Okay, because we've got 6 there.
Yeah.
And then that's not going to get land 5 quite into loss range. So move that. And then River's Bounty.
And then land 3 or 4, depending on which one we believe in the most.
Well, 3 already has 4 Dahan and a strife. 4
Yeah,
has 3 Dahan but 2 strifed cities.
it's also going to build. So maybe land 3 is. Although, no, I think land 4 because we might. No, we already had the fear card that makes beasts block all actions. So I think land 3.
Okay. So let's pull 2 Dahan in,
Yeah.
and then we
And then we
reclaim.
reclaim, and then we get a miner with Earth would be good. 0 cost miner with Earth, please. Not a lot of them left.
Nope.
No, that's a shame.
Do any of these even do anything for us? Not really.
No, not enough. Well, Guardian Serpents is
Guardian
the best one, I think.
Serpents, yeah, probably, but are we even going to play it this
But we
turn?
don't have. Oh, we don't have a sacred site to use it in. Yeah, then it doesn't matter.
Yeah, I guess I'll just take Twilight Fog
Yeah,
because it's 0 cost.
yeah.
So Parafright, Drift Down,
Wash away.
Wash Away, which only we could play Fire in the Sky. That'd be
Yeah.
nice. We're
Then we
so
can do
close.
Rain of Blood and Twilight Fog or whichever, because we don't need the energy for next turn.
Yeah, next turn isn't happening. So
Yeah.
all right, so we want to have a big Ravage in land 3 is going to cause our last fear.
Hopefully.
Hopefully. Right now there's 10 damage coming in there, but there's more than 5 Dahan. There's 6 Dahan.
Yeah.
No, there's 7 Dahan,
7
which is
Dahan.
enough Dahan.
Yeah.
So do we Paralyzing Fright in land 4? Or land... Well, where do we target things, I guess?
Yeah, that's a good question. Doesn't really matter. Lands could also be land 8 or land 6. It doesn't matter, I think. Just not land 3.
Yeah. Let's go for land 8, just because if something... I'm just trying to think of what events could affect things. And then if we drift down in land 3, that improves our odds that things will go there, even if they get bonus damage.
Yeah. I don't think there are more events with Stricken in the Rising Claw, but I'm not sure. It's just one fear we need.
1 fear.
We can do this.
All right, Invaders Surge inland. That should be fine. I
Ooh,
think we have a
that's-
good target for it. And then Canny Defense is perfect. So let's move a town from...
Land 1, because if it's land 2, it will move it to land 4 and will not allow us to move it to land 5. Because land 5 is 1 away.
Oh, yeah, that's
It's
only...
not 2 lands inland.
You're right. Okay,
I learned
so...
that the hard way.
All right, and then that's not going to cause us to lose here, is it? Because they are going to build in the wetlands.
Yeah, but there's only 5 buildings in it now, right?
Yeah, there's only 5 in it now, so we get to move it again.
Oh, oh, that's terrible.
We can put it in land 7. No, we can't put it in land 7. We can put it in land 8.
No, then we lose instantly.
Really? Is
Oh,
there?
this is awful.
Oh, there's 7 there. Okay, wait a minute. Is there somewhere we can do this?
No. Land 5 is the best option. Then we can hope for remove invaders from a land with Dahan or something.
Okay. Because otherwise, when it builds, we just lose.
Yeah. We have 1 fear card to save us. Oh, this is...
We should have paralyzing fight somewhere else. Okay. Well, let's do it and see what happens.
yeah.
And skip moving again.
Yeah. Defend, that's great.
That's not gonna do it.
No!
Oh,
close.
so close. 1 fear away.
Oh.
Okay. Well, I feel like that was at least a good proof of concept that like you can get darn
Yes.
close. And I don't know if there was some misplay that we might have done there, but that was pretty good.
Yeah, we should have used Paradise and Fright to block a build instead, but
Yeah.
that's a shame. Oh,
Uh,
now the just building and building. That's terrible.
yeah. Unending flow of invaders. Well,
Yeah.
well,
But
I
we had
guess,
16 to hand, so that's something.
yeah, yeah. Well, that was a lot of fun, at least. Thank you
Yeah.
for walking me through that. Hopefully, we can get another chance to try this again and get a victory out there. But as is, that was pretty fun, and I certainly closer than I've ever gotten with River into England six before.
Yeah. Uh, yeah, it was fun.
All right. Well,
So,
thank you so much for joining me, and as usual, to anyone watching this, if you have questions or comments, if you see where we missed, where we could have gotten one fear, let us know in the comment section below, and we'll feel frustrated about it. But that's life. But yeah, thanks so much for watching, everyone. Bye bye.